Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today, I am back with another Disney's Wreck-It Ralph Comfy Princess toy. This is also the Disney Princess Comics line, so a little bit of a crossover, sort of, I guess. I loved Wreck-It Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph's 2 called Ralph Breaks the Internet, which this is actually from the second one where you see all the comfy princesses and whatnot. So I do actually have, I'm pretty sure, all of the Barbies now, and they keep releasing some new ones. And I found these mini ones and I was like, okay, well, yes, I have to own those. You know how I get. So these are so nice and easy to open. I'm so excited. Yay! Oh, I also did post, you guys, the ice cream treats van that you can sell sweets out of and the castle. So yeah, they have some epic stuff for this line and I am so excited to see where they're gonna go with it. But yeah, here's the tiny ones. These are from the Disney Princess comic series. I don't remember if I posted any Disney Princess comics line yet. If I did, they weren't Comfy Princess ones. This is the only pack of the Comfy Princesses. But all the rest of the princes and princesses and basically any Disney character is fair game on these princess comic ones. They usually come in a little blind pack, and it's a pack of 1. So I do have some of them. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure I posted a villains pack where I got a bunch of the villains, or not villains, but half of them are villains, and then it's the heroine that goes with that villain kind of thing. But I call it the villains pack because it's the only one that I had any villains in. So anyway, sometime I'll show you the rest of my collection of the Disney Princess comics. But right now, let's talk about these. Okay. I really love the back of this. I might actually keep it as a poster. It is so beautiful, you guys. I don't know what my problem is about these comfy princesses, but I just love how they're making them so modern and accessible and beautiful, and kids these days are falling in love with the classic princesses that, you know, I had as a child, that maybe some of you had as children, that, you know, my parents grew up with. Like, all of it is just so, yes. I love it. I love that we're combining everything. Also, who doesn't love comfy things, right? So this is my jam. I also love the Barbie ones because I can change them from their fancy princess dress to their casual clothes, and they can just hang out, or they can be super princessy, whatever. So I'm excited about all of it. All right, there's a piece of tape across the top. Actually, wow, I got 3 pieces of tape across the top of mine. So cut those pieces of tape, and then we should be able to, I love the back of this. This is just so cute. Moana is drinking from a little coconut glass. Pocahontas is hugging a pillow. Cinderella and Tiana are high-fiving. Ariel's showing off her shirt with the gadgets and gizmos. Guys, I love this line. I just want to meet and hug whoever thought this was a great idea. Which I guess was whoever was in the movie doing that. I don't know, you guys. I need to find out. But anyway, this is interesting. Alright, so there was like a sticker on mine, which is making this difficult, but the whole tray pulls out, and then there's a background? What? Yeah! Alright, so if you want to pull this background out, there's another 2 pieces of tape in here that you've got to cut. Does that free it? Freedom! Cool! Now you've got this comfy princess background, and I love this, and I am probably keeping this, and I will probably make a better stand-up so that I can have it stand up just like this, and I can use it as a display / pull the toys off and play thing. So super excited about that. There's a paper in here. It looks like warnings in every language. Not very exciting. And then, of course, I'm going to keep this back of the box later, too. Oh, guys, okay. So this is what we pulled out. It's actually not taped together, which I thought it might be. So, I don't know, but pull this tray off, and then we should just be able to kind of pop these out. I do wish that these were actual little bean bags that came in it, because little plastic bean bags or even little plush bean bags with little beans in it would have been so cute and super easy for them to make. Unfortunately, not included, except on Cinderella. Oh wait, Cinderella and Ariel, it seems like, do have bean bags. Plastic ones that are attached to them, but it's not attached! Can I put any of them on the bean bags? Guys, I'm so excited! I've never seen anyone open one of these before, so I'm just like really excited. Although, it does seem to have her kneeling position in here. So I don't know if I can get other characters in there. We'll see on that. Let me get everybody out and then I'll show you up close. Oh, and the other super disappointing thing, you guys, there's no Vanellope in here. It's just a piece of cardboard, and I can't tell you how depressing that is on every level, because she is also a princess and she should definitely be included in the Wreck-It Ralph set. Right? I don't Oh, it looks like some of them do come apart. So Cinderella comes off of her little sleeping bag thing. Ariel comes off of her beanbag, but she doesn't come off of the pillow. So that's interesting. And then Belle, it looks like her bottom books come off. But what about but not the books here. So she still sits on a stack of books either way, but she can sit on a double stack. Same thing with Ariel here. Is anybody else sitting on anything? No, not really. I mean, Rapunzel jump roping with her hair is kind of the best thing ever, but anyway, guys. All right. I don't think any of these stand on their own, and this is super unfortunate. So, I mean, I guess I could make some of them standing on a pillow, but that just doesn't seem very practical. And they didn't come with little stands. They've all got holes in the bottom of their feet, but they didn't come with little stands, so I don't know how I'm going to get these to stand, because none of these actually stand on their own. That is so ridiculously unfortunate, except Rapunzel. Sort of. I just had her standing a second ago. Alright. It doesn't look good for these particular characters, you guys. So I guess if you put Cinderella in her beanbag, she's good. And then Ariel and Belle are good, so then maybe you can make two other ones stand. You might be able to get Rapunzel to stand depending on how you put her, but she does tend to lean a lot to the right there because of all that extra hair. So I guess she's sort of standing. She's like jumping on the pillow. It looks like she's gonna fall off and injure herself. That just doesn't seem safe. I guess it's kind of funny if we have Aurora sleeping while standing on the pillow, like she didn't even get to sit down. But she doesn't stand up even on the stand here because her hair is too heavy. Can I bend her head forward a little? No? Oh, guys, okay, so I sort of got her standing. I don't know, but that's a little bit disappointing. Also, I'm not really sure why, but Moana has... Oh, it's not an apple. It looks like an apple, but it's actually a little coconut drink. I love Mulan's pose. Pocahontas has leaves in her hair. This is great. Okay. I'm going to put everything back together, and I will show you guys up close. Okay, so for the price of these, a little bit disappointed that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them don't stand. 3 out of the 3 stand, and the other 9 don't. So that is super unfortunate. I am disappointed by that. We could have had little stands. It would have been little cheap plasticky pieces, even just a clear thing with a stick in it so they could stand up. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it was made to have that. See, they all have the little hole, and then they just kind of didn't. But since none of these characters are sitting, they look weird on the books or the beanbag, so I don't know. But anyway, guys, here is Cinderella. Her head does actually move some here, so it's on a ball joint, so up, down, and around on the head. Doesn't quite do a full 360, only because of her arms in the way here, but she does have a bow in the back, which is pretty cute, and then I think she's got the little carriage on her shirt, yeah. So she's got like a little sweatpants outfit and a sweatshirt, and then she's in her beanbag, and she does, of course, come off from her beanbag. And you can see the hole here and then the hole here. So unfortunately, you can't put too many on this beanbag because the hole includes all of her knees bent like this, and she's the only one who's kneeling like that. So a little bit unfortunate. We've got Ariel in her movie t-shirt. She does have the full head joint here. And then, of course, she does come off of this pillow. So I will show her up close and let it focus. There you go. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, we have Belle. Unfortunately in a yellow outfit, which I really wanted her in more of a blue outfit, but I love this big bow in her hair. And then I love, of course, that she's sitting on her stack of books anyway. And it looks like in her hands is a red book. And if you guys have any of the other sets or the Barbie one, she does actually come with this red journal. So that's really cool that they included that in the tiny one. And then this stack of books comes off, so there's a pink and a blue stack of books. And you can put both or just the one. Here we have Pocahontas loving the leaves in her hair here. Sorry about my focusing issues. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous figure. And then she does have the full ball joint in her head as well. That's really the only posability on these, but it's more than I was expecting. I kind of thought they would just be figures. So here's Mulan, loving this expression. Super, super cute, chill, very modern, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Her hair's so cute too, you guys, really. Ugh. Anyway, Moana, she does, of course, have the head. And I'm going to try to get it to focus well enough, but this little green thing is actually a coconut bowl. And I'm going to see if it will focus well enough to sort of show you guys. And then, of course, she's got Tomatoa on her shirt, and she's got the Tafiti necklace on her neck. Cool. Cool, cool, very textured hair, very, very fun. We've got Aurora, who looks like she's sleepwalking here with the way her arms are behind her. Unfortunately, this is not very well thought out in design because we've got all this heaviness of her hair and then her arms also backwards, which means she very much leans backwards a lot, and it is very hard to get her to stand. And with the way that her neck is, her neck actually goes kind of in this direction. So on the design of that, I'm not impressed. It would not stand even with a stand, and that is super disappointing for a lot of collectors and even people who play with them. I would like to play with them and I, move it around, and then I stop the character and I go do other things. I only have 2 hands to do this play thing, so unless I'm playing with only 2 characters that I'm holding up, you know what I mean? I don't know. I am disappointed. They could have done something with it. This is cute. We've got the 3 Wishes shirt on her, Jasmine, and then she's got her hair in the little blue ponytail things, and of course her headband is on as well. She doesn't have the jewel on the top of her headband, but I guess it's supposed to be a more casual outfit, so super cute. She's got her 1 finger up like, this is my first wish. This is your first wish, But anyway, here is Snow White. Pretty cute. I'm kind of surprised she doesn't have the poison apple with her, but she does have the poison apple on her shirt. And she's got a cute little pose here. She's got her little red bow in. Tiana has a purple coffee drink, which is one of the accessories that comes with the bigger dolls, so it's kind of funny that they put that in there. Her shirt does say NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana, is what that stands for. And then she's got this super textured hair, kind of like Moana's, so that's fun. And unlike Merida's, oh my goodness, I love Merida's hair. Not in this doll per se, but in the film, she just has this soft, poofy looking, amazing hair that I just can't help but want to hug. It's weird, I know. Okay, guys, here is Rapunzel. I love this. She is jump roping with her hair, you guys. That is too cute for my life. I love it. I love it. And look at all this extra hair. It still doesn't seem long enough, I guess. And the part that she's jump roping with doesn't actually connect to another part. So this is what's weird about it. See how it's not connected? She just has an extra hunk of hair that she cut off and I don't know. I guess it sort of wraps behind her. But you can see that it ends right here. I wish they had connected them so it looked like it was still the end of her hair that she was jumping with, because I think that's a little bit weird. So that's my only slightly creepy complaint about that one. And then her head doesn't move as much because of all this hair, but it does still have that joint. All right, guys. So overall, I don't know. I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be with these. I did get these a little bit cheaper because I did get a damaged box one, which you guys saw some of the damage on my box. So. But for the most part, they don't really go down on price. They are actually flimsier having that head joint and makes it harder for them to stand. I honestly would have done away with the head joint, I think, and I would have added just the accessories that they can sit on. I think that would have been really cool, even if it was just interchangeable ones where they were all mostly flat and they could sit on something. But so many of these characters are standing, and I really wish they hadn't done that. They should have had them laying, lounging, sitting, kneeling, something like that. Something more like these 3. I feel like these 3 were well thought out, and then they just kind of threw the other ones in. Hurry up, we gotta hit the deadline. So that's a disappointment as far as the design factor goes. Also, not having any of them stand on their own or come with stands just seems absolutely ridiculous to me, especially because the other Disney Princess Comics characters come with little stands. Why didn't we get them in this box? Why not? I mean, that just seems logical to put in here. So I don't understand. I feel like there was just a rush and something happened and a lot of things got overlooked by this, which is really disappointing. I'm trying to see who made this one. It's made by Hasbro. Hasbro is a pretty big toy company. Usually they do some really cool stuff, so I feel like they dropped the ball a little on this one, honestly. But that being said, they are still super cute characters. They're very true to the movie as far as their outfits, which is what I really wanted them for. They're a cute size, nice and easy to store, take along with you. They're good for traveling, that sort of thing. I do appreciate that I can take the stands off of these, although the half stands are kind of odd and I don't really know what you do with that, but it's just kind of a fun little feature that's in there, so I think that's cool. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of it down in the comments below, and if you would purchase it or have already purchased it. So I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. Guys, excellent news. I went to go throw things in the recycling and I feel so much better about this. This was one of my biggest complaints about the toy, is that they didn't have stands and didn't stand up. So it actually is in here behind this cardboard thing that usually doesn't come off. So just in case you didn't see that, because I almost didn't see that. Good thing I dropped the trash on the ground and it landed upside down. But anyway, guys, there are actually stands in here. Do not forget about them as you're opening this or letting your child open this. I will tell you how many stands are in here. All right, 12 stands are in here, so hopefully that is enough for the characters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, so there are 12 characters and there are 12 stands, so I do feel a lot better about that. So hopefully they will actually stand up on their stands. I will check that for you guys. Okay guys, I love these even more now that they all actually do stand on their stands. And I did pose some concerns, especially with some characters such as Aurora, but they did actually seem to test it out. And these stands fit real snugly inside of the bottom of their feet. So they all stand relatively well, even moving them around. I was also kind of worried about Jasmine, who is still falling some. She doesn't have flat feet and she's just kind of floating here weirdly. So I don't know what to tell you about her. Seems precarious to me, but she's still standing okay. So I guess I'm okay with that. So this is really cool. I appreciate this much more. It's going to be a lot easier to play with now and to be able to pose their heads and do some things like that. So I think that's cool. All right. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Of course, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do click that red subscribe button down below. Then click the thumbs up to leave a like and go check out my channel. I've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there for you guys. And they're always clean reviews, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, guys, until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.